All kids have naturally playful mood. They can get into mischief 24/7. That is why, most likely, each of you at some point heard your parents say, "Do not play with your food." Something tells us that the heroes of our video have heard it perhaps too many times. But they obviously ignored their parents, bringing the game to the next level. Well, to be perfectly accurate, they don't play with the food, they play the food itself. What you see now is perhaps the only vegetable orchestra in the world. And yes, these guys really use vegetables instead of musical instruments. A one-of-a-kind band was born in Vienna, Austria. In 1998, when the guys came up with this idea, no one could even imagine what it would turn into. Today, these artists perform in various parts of the world and master new musical instruments like carrots, zucchini, pumpkin, tomatoes, peppers. Turns out that you can produce sounds from all these vegetables found on any market. There's one issue though, they have to make new instruments every concert. After the instrument is made, there are many leftovers, but these talented guys found a way out. They cooked the soup from them, and after the concert, everyone is welcome. Electric trucks. It is no secret that manufacturers are making increasingly more efforts to make their vehicles environmentally friendly. But could you ever wondered if trucks, very heavy and massive vehicles, can run on electricity too? Take a closer look at the screen, because now you will see the test strip for electric trucks and the vehicles themselves. The system is called eHighway. So far it is used in just a couple of European countries. For example, in Germany, an eHighway lane connects Frankfurt with the nearest industrial park. And in Sweden, electric trucks were tested in 2016. By the way, such lanes also benefit our environment. We save fossil fuel, thus reducing the emission of harmful substances into the atmosphere. Unusual tornado. You probably already know that there are quite many videos showing natural phenomena. That's because many of them are very rare, and people who manage to record them on camera can consider themselves lucky. We also have a natural phenomenon for you. A tornado is a very impressive sight. They can be observed only in a few regions of our planet, but a horizontal tornado is a most extraordinary thing to see. This phenomenon was observed several years ago by the residents of the Mexican town Rubio. Horizontal tornadoes are so rare that meteorologists have not yet assigned them any scientific name. And while you are looking at the quirks of nature, let us quickly remind you of one important thing. The people who filmed this put their lives at great risk, so please do not be like them. If you come across a similar phenomenon, do not even think of recording it on your camera. Seek shelter and hide.
Make sure you get to all of it. Make sure nuts. Make sure you have nuts.
The oldest student.
Can we
Some
stop
of our
yet?
viewers still go to school, and some finished it a long time ago. In any case, we all have memories of this carefree time when we were kids. However, this resident of Nepal named Durj Kamai is somewhat different from the rest. This is because the man started attending school when he turned 59 years old. Yep, you heard it right. Durj Kamai is indeed the oldest student in the entire world. This video was shot in 2016, when he was 69 years old. Back then, he was in 10th grade. In the morning, this elderly man woke up, made breakfast, and then started his long journey. It took him an hour and 20 minutes to reach the school. However, Durj didn't mind the long road. The young age of his classmates also didn't bother him, because nothing can stop you if you really want to achieve something. When Durj was small, there was no school nearby, and education had almost no value for him. Now, with hindsight, he understands very well that each person must learn and hopes to inspire others. Twin fuselage plane. There are many amazing things on our list. Surely there are some of you who have already seen the things we have shown you today. But we are almost 100% sure you haven't seen this. Because this twin fuselage aircraft made its first flight in April of this year, just a couple of months ago. Stratolaunch Model 351 is an American carrier aircraft. That is, sometime in the future, after the tests, it will be acting as a flying launch pad for satellites and rockets. This aircraft is not the first one in history with the twin fuselage. However, it is still mind-blowing. What you see on the screen is the aircraft with the longest wingspan in the entire history of aviation. To be more precise, the plane is 117 meters wide, roughly the same as the height of the fourth tallest statue in the world, Ushiku Daibutsu in Japan. So far, the maximum speed of the aircraft is 304 kilometers per hour. However, it is not the limit, as commissioning is scheduled only for the next year. Skyscraper waterfall. Every year, tens of thousands of people go on trips to see the largest and most beautiful waterfalls of our planet.
Hey, come on, hold it.
Just now.
Fanny, come on, hold it.
But the residents of Guiyang in China
I mean,
no longer
Jupiter,
need
if
to
I
go
chime in
anywhere.
it too.
The waterfall came to them. Well, actually, it was built there, right on top of the 121-meter skyscraper. The waterfall was opened place last summer and drew the attention of the entire world. This is the highest artificial waterfall ever built. The water falls from a height of 108 meters. It looks beautiful, but it is impossible to swim
Why
under.
are we even
First,
doing
it
this?
would be really painful.
Why
And
is it-
second,
where's
it
the-
turned out that the waterfall
Why
is
are we
simply
even
too
doing
expensive
that?
to operate.
Sorry,
1 minute
boy,
requires
because that's
$120 worth of electricity. Yep, $120 per minute. But one thing is for sure, the waterfall is truly one of a kind. In fact, it looks so unusual that when the building was put into operation, the locals literally overwhelmed the security services with complaints about an unprecedented flood. We find it hilarious. Cathedral made of bread. Once upon a time, when the kingdom of
Alright, that's it, guys.